tall, handsome millionaire. I'll be in Parliament next year. Budjeri Gummarua, which is greetings in our local Aboriginal language where we stand today. It gives me great pride and pleasure and responsibility to welcome us all here to the traditional land of the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. But before I do that, when I say Budjeri Gummarua, which is this language here, I'm actually a Wiradjuri woman. Yamadoo Rangyuandu Norma Ingram, Gallia Wiradjuri, which is the Lachlan River, so a little town called Cowra. So I was born and raised on that Aboriginal reserve there called Irambi. And what we do when we meet old friends or make new friends, we shake their hands. You can kiss them on the cheek if they let you, like I did with Tony. But I'd like you to do that and say Yama. Yama. Not to me. And hopefully you said Yama to somebody new that you've just met. Fabulous. As I said, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to country. So right across this country, east to west, north to south, Tasmania, Torres Strait Islanders, we have over 200 different Aboriginal language groups. So they are nations, they are separate, speaking different languages. But a lot of people, particularly from overseas, don't realise that. So we are in the traditional lands of the Eora Nation, which is bounded by the rivers, Hawkesbury River, Nepean River and Georges River. And within those boundaries, we've got 29 small clan groups. So you can just imagine the Gadigal sitting on those rocks, sitting on the shores when the tall ships came in. So for 60,000 years, the Gadigal and all Aboriginal people have been sitting on this land, taking care of Mother Earth, just making sure that she is okay. So normally we would do clapsticks to make sure that we're letting Mother Earth know that we're here, we're approaching, and we mean her no harm. We have to look after land, Mother Earth. It is our cultural responsibility to do that. But it's also our cultural responsibility to pass our culture on to others. If we are 3% of the Australian population, that means there's 97% of all of our other Australian brothers and sisters. So we have to work together. If we don't look after Mother Earth, if we don't look after her, take care of her, the rivers, the salt water, the fresh water, you have a look at those rivers across New South Wales, just about dried up. And that's so, so sad. And it makes us almost weep to see that. And so for 60,000 years, and what we do, which is being in this place, what we do as Aboriginal people, when we pay homage to Mother Earth, when we pay respect to Mother Earth, we do our songs, we do our dances, we do our artwork. I am saying that I belong to the oldest continuous practice culture on this entire planet. So if we say we are the first peoples, then we must have created art. What do you reckon? Yeah. We must have created art. And we have passed that on with our stories, our storylines that goes right across Australia. Our artwork talks about Mother Earth and our kind of minute place within Mother Earth. And our songs. Unfortunately, for much of that art, which really started with Albert Namatjira, because he wasn't permitted to paint his traditional art, it started to be sold overseas. So I love in the pamphlet that we're looking at copyright, we're looking at all of that, because we are the most exploited people, I am sure, with our art. You can sing our songs, that's okay. And I've got to tell you, last night, for the last 3 days, there's been this fabulous international Indigenous worldwide, and that's my phone, I think, worldwide Healing the Spirit conference at Darling Harbour. And I have to say, last night, it was fantastic. Got up on stage with Filthy Indy singing, Treaty, yeah. Very lovely. So you can see the energy. The energy just lifted. You all know who Filthy Indy is, don't you? Of course you do. So famous. But it was so uplifting, and this is probably why I'm energised at the moment. Because I love what's happening here. And we need to do it. We must do it. We must protect our artists. We must protect our people and their originality of what they produce. So I'm really pleased with all of this. And I have to acknowledge elders, Aboriginal elders, but I also say that it's really important for me to acknowledge the next generation, that we have the responsibility to teach the next generation and to make sure that they're okay. I want to make sure you're okay. And I know that my spiritual ancestors are right here with us, and I want them to make sure that you're okay as you walk these lands, these ancient lands, and good health to you and your family, and welcome to Gadigal land, everyone. Let's have a great time.